The Black Orcs are the strongest and most powerful of all the orcs. Many believe their name comes from their dark green skin, but it is more likely to have come from their dour demeanor and bleak sense of humor. Their crushing, superior physical strength means that Black Orcs have always seen the other greenskins as little more than frivolous amateurs, which is why they've formed their own teams. They are grim and incredibly bloodthirsty, but Black Orcs aren't stupid, which makes them all the more formidable. There are many goblins on the Black Orcs team. Goblins' great speed and agility are indispensable assets on the field. The team also includes a troll, whose stupidity is only matched by their voracious appetite for violence. Trolls' brute force can be invaluable in certain situations. Welcome to the Black Orcs team presentation video. The Black Orcs team's main strategy is brute force. The harder you hit, the more likely you are to finish the game with more players. You'll never get the ball by trying to compete with a catcher running at full speed, but even if you can't catch him, you can always crush him with another player. Be methodical, dismember the opposing side, and take possession of the field. Your appalling passing game will never let you dominate, but you'll find that goblins make solid ball carriers, providing you give them the protection they need to move up the field. The cage technique has been a very successful strategy. One goblin carries the ball and is protected by 4 Black Orcs. They move forward as a single block, clearing the field and scoring points. There are 3 types of players on the Black Orcs team. Black Orcs, powerful, resilient players. Their main role is to crush the opposing side. Their armor means that they can withstand blows and stay in the match. Goblins, relatively weak but inexpensive players, so you can recruit plenty for substitutions. Goblin numbers will give you a continued advantage on the field if players are injured. Goblin's main role is to provide support and pick up the ball and run it into the end zone to score a touchdown. Trolls. The troll is the team's muscle, and they bring hitting power and force. A troll can be a heavyweight ally, providing their teammates can stop them from losing their cool. From the outset, each of your team members has several characteristics and skills that can give you an advantage over your opponents. Let's take a moment to analyze them. Black Orcs have 2 skills. The Brawler skill allows the Orc to re-roll a die when declaring a block to try to avoid a double KO, which is synonymous with a turnover. The Grab skill enables you to move an opposing player in any direction during a block. This can hamper the opposing team's movements, free a teammate from a tackle zone, or isolate an opposing player in a group of your own players. You can also easily throw an opposing player off the field, and he might stay off for some time. Goblins are weak but inexpensive, providing a plentiful supply of substitutes on the field and allowing you to keep a numbers advantage at the end of the match, once your Black Orcs have swept through the opposing team. On the Black Orcs teams, Goblins' key skill is their thick skull, which means that they can withstand more damage than goblins on other teams, but that doesn't mean they can stand up to your opponents. Their stunty characteristic makes them hard to block, while their speed and agility enables them to slip between players on the opposing team. Trolls can throw goblins to move them up the field or take out an opponent. The Troll's new projectile vomit skill can wreak serious damage on an opposing player, but just like the rest of the Troll's moveset, it can quickly backfire on you. Trolls can be very unpredictable because their really stupid skill means that every action requires a throw of the die. So when trolls mess up, they may at best refuse to move, but at worst, they could injure themselves or a teammate. Always keep an ally on the troll's field of action who can keep him in check and reduce his chances of messing up. There are just 3 different characters on your team. You have no real throwers, and the orcs and the troll are seriously lacking in movement allowance. So the goblins are indispensable for balancing the team, which makes them a primary target for opposing teams. The Black Orcs goblins may be more resilient than most, but it is still hard for them to withstand blocks. As you can see, goblins are important for keeping an advantage of numbers on the field and for scoring touchdowns. Make sure you recruit enough of them.
Ah, something's happening at last. Oh dear, how disappointing.
What chaos! I love it.
For more information on Blood Bowl 3 and to make sure you don't miss the latest news, join us on social media. See you on the field.
Sire, no man has ever been able to conquer these horrid lands, filled with vile demons, brought here by Veles himself. Anyone who bends the knee to the king will help raise the gourds and destroy those who stand in our path. We will tread into cursed grounds and face unspeakable horrors. Whatever may come to pass, I ask only one thing: the survival of our people.
Ratchet and Clank! What a wonderful surprise!
What do you want, Nefarious?
We're going to a dimension where I always win!
Clank? Where am I? A Wombax?
Who are you?
I'm Rivet. Let's go for a ride.
Wait, I have to find my friend.
Emperor Nefarious, you have returned.
Yes! Emperor!
Clank.
Huh?
You're Nefarious. He looks a lot like mine. Evil like him, too. And that Lombax.
I'm coming, Clank.
If we do not get the Dimensionator now, we may lose every dimension. Oh my.
Nelle tue mani sono un giocattolo. Quando me ne sono andato, ricorderai tutto di me.
As the midnight moon rises on black wings, we await the light at the end. In life and in death, glory to Mother Miranda.
Quit your whining. We're almost there.
Rose, where are you?
Hello. If there are any survivors out there, come to Louisa's house near the fields.
Oh no, they're coming. Who is? What the hell was that?
Stop shouting. You'll draw the monsters.
Tell me, what is going on around here?
It doesn't make any sense. Mother Miranda has always protected us.
You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Is this all that's left? From your entire village? All that's left? There is no one left! We can bust out with this.
Lycans and gentlemen, we thank you for waiting. And now let the games begin!
There is no safe! Every sorry bastard out there has been ripped in half. Tomorrow we'll all be dead.
No, let me go!
Chris? What the hell? Why?
Ethan Winters.
Mr. Winters.
Ethan Winters.
Ethan. Poor Ethan.
Ethan Winters. Welcome.
Get off of me!
Stay the fuck down!
I gotta say, I'm surprised you made it this far. It'd be a shame if something happened to you now.
You killed Mia. Now do me and finish the job.
Alfred. Alfred.
Put them back into it, embedded! Hurry up! Go on, get moving!
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Step aside, slave!
We've got a better chance working together.
A long time ago, my people were once known as mages.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
There's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
Count me in.
Super swallow dance!
It's over!
Come forth, holy glimmer! It's time to finish this! Magna ray!
The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands.
Choice between this or going back to being a slave? Then I choose to fight.
What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time.
We wrote out a farewell. Without Sarah. I knew that we were leaving everything behind.
What did you do?
Everything that mattered was gone.
The balance is off. Our land, Nostria, dances on the knife's edge of fate. King Claudius, my father, cannot lead, and his absence has set the realm in motion. Something is coming. Now the burden of the crown falls onto me. Nostria was flourishing, but there is unrest.
It used to be beautiful here. My wife and I had a nice life then.
Conspiracy, sabotage, necromancy, they all threaten this land asunder. But we must unite, for distorted terrors are advancing. Rumors tell of a false prophet, putting our hope in something that does not exist. A seer foretells that our Savior is among us. People of Nostria, you laid faith in my father, do so to me. We must look towards the horizon, fight back the darkness, and preserve the light of our land. For Nostria!
New Pokemon Snap. Welcome to the Lentil region. Here, dense jungles and beaches are complemented by vast deserts across a range of gorgeous islands. In this region, wild Pokemon thrive. That's where you come in. As a Pokemon photographer, you'll explore these natural habitats at the request of Professor Mirror to research Pokemon and, yes, take photos of them too. On your research trip, you'll ride inside the Neo 1, which will steer you where you need to go. To control the camera, simply tilt your system or controller. At the ready now, got one! Be on the lookout for crucial moments to capture. After each expedition, Professor Mirror will evaluate your photos. So get out there! Head to a variety of areas to discover Pokemon and their behaviors. Who knows what you'll find as you create your very own Pokemon photo decks. Pokemon photographers keep plenty of helpful items on hand. This is Fluff Fruit. Toss some near a Pokemon to lure them in for a photo op while they snack. Throw a Fluff Fruit to a Pokemon to get their attention. Results may vary. Who knows what'll happen next? Introducing Illumina Orbs. Use an Illumina Orb on a Pokemon to cause the Illumina phenomenon. Pokemon glowing with the Illumina phenomenon are visibly overflowing with life energy. That means you may get to witness something truly extraordinary. Try tossing one at a crystal bloom sometime. They're native to these islands, and by interacting with them, you may discover something new. Listen up. Play the melody to see how Pokemon react. They may even dance. Don't forget to scan. Your research camera can scan your environment. This function may help you detect hidden Pokemon and inspect elements of your surroundings. Some Pokemon may even react to the scan's sound and signal. With tools like these, you'll be capturing photos of surprising Pokemon behaviors before you know it. Whoa, heads up! Itching to snap some shots? Here are a few ways to encounter Pokemon. We just introduced the scan function, which lets you analyze unusual things in your surroundings, but it can also help uncover paths you'd otherwise pass right by. From this perspective, you can view new scenery, take photos of Pokemon from different angles, and add new aspects of their ecology to your research. Keep it up! As you continue to research an area, your research level there will increase. When your research level increases, you may get to witness new Pokemon or access new routes. And what's this? An Illumina Pokemon! You may just encounter some here in the Lentil region. Notice the distinct markings on the bodies of Illumina Pokemon. Who knows? Maybe your research will uncover the mystery behind these mystifying Pokemon. But what about your photo scores? Well, they're based on your subject's poses, how large they appear, and where they fall in frame, among other factors. Each photo will earn 1 to 4 stars. This rating indicates how common or how rare a behavior is in one of your photos. Sometimes it's quite the challenge to earn high scores or 4-star photos, but hopefully these tips will help you out. Did you know you can edit your photos? When you're about to save a photo to your album, you can adjust the brightness, blur, zoom, and other aspects of your photos. You can even adjust the photo's focal point so that a Pokémon is framed in the center. Feel free to adjust your photos to your liking. Once you've got some photos saved to your album, you can add stickers, frames, and filters via the photo editing mode. It's nice to add a personal touch. Any photo can be customized until it's totally rad or totally hilarious. No matter what, they're your photos, so make them your own. Connect online with trainers around the globe. Try sharing your favorite photos in-game on your page. You can also send sweet medals on photos you like and receive them too. And there's a ranking system as well. So polish those photography skills and try to get your photos ranked. You won't believe all the unexpected Pokémon habitats and behaviors there are in the Lentil region. We can't wait for you to take in this breathtaking region with your own eyes. Your Photodex is waiting for your next masterpieces. New Pokémon Snap, available April 30th, only on the Nintendo Switch system.
If you're looking for a grand adventure, look no further than Aztec Forgotten Gods. It tells the story of Ashley, a courageous woman who battles colossal deities. The game puts Aztec mythology and futuristic technology front and center.
As Ashley, you'll gain powerful arm upgrades, traverse different areas within a modern Mesoamerican metropolis, and encounter all sorts of characters to uncover ancient secrets. However, sometimes the truth is best left forgotten. Aztec Forgotten Gods soars onto the Nintendo Switch system fall 2021.
Saw it coming.
Taste like this! No, Team Ribby! Taking out the trash. Take that, you big bully! Spin, spin, spin! Gotcha! Look at all these Grim. Let's get them. Gotcha! Pow! Right in the kisser.
I can work with this.
You're easy prey.
This guy thinks he's real tough.
Is that the best you've got?
And that's why they call me the Ice Queen.
Yeah, I got this.
Mercy! Ouch! That was awesome!
Hi, I'm Mike Morishita, executive producer at Facebook. Resident Evil, the franchise that changed the way we think about video games, is still going strong after 25 years. Congratulations, Capcom, on this incredible milestone. Now let's rewind for a moment. I remember when Resident Evil 4 launched in 2005. It was amazing, brilliant. Nobody had ever seen a game like it before, and it remains at the pinnacle of the survival horror genre. In the 16 years since the launch of Resident Evil 4, the gaming industry has evolved, and new ways to play have entered the market. And we've been eager to explore how Resident Evil 4 could be enhanced for a modern audience.
I'm Mike Perdue, VP of Content at Facebook Reality Labs. I'm excited to announce that Capcom, Oculus Studios, and Armature Studio are partnering to bring Resident Evil 4 to Quest 2. We're thrilled about this game. We can't wait for you to experience the world of Resident Evil in a new medium. It's immersive, comes with a first-person perspective, and will bring new richness and depth to the Resident Evil 4 experience you know and love. You'll be able to step inside the game for the first time. Tune in to the Oculus Gaming Showcase next week, April 21st, for more details on Resident Evil 4 VR, how we brought this title to this new medium, and you can check out some additional gameplay footage as well. You can tune in on the Oculus Facebook page or on Twitch.
My father?
I still awake.
Guys, I think we've got incoming.
Be on your guard.
Let's go.
Eater, nearby.
Get down!
Incoming!
Time to shine!
Greetings, Raven. Welcome to Kuamar. Your unique skill set is once again required. For the past 20 years, the state was under the oppressive dictatorship of President Omar al-Bakr and his wife, Bibi Rashida. Their regime was both cruel and brutal, but we saw no reason to interfere. Till now. We have actionable intel that Rashida is now planning an offensive against a neighboring state. And a war here could prove catastrophic. We need you to remove the limbs and sever the head. Bottom line, Raven. Rashida's war must be stopped. By whatever means necessary. I'll be in touch.
Yes! I will become a lawyer. I have to.
Susato Mikotoba, judicial assistant to the defense.
I'm determined to bring about change in our legal system. Now, let us engage in the art of deduction. Mr. Naruhodo.
It's a great pleasure to meet you both. My name is Iris Wilson.
Yes!
Objection!
The Nipponese are a truly fascinating breed.
Objection! Objection! Hi! Take that! Hold it!
Welcome to Age of Sigmar Stormground. Today we will unveil more about commanding a band of fearsome warriors, mages and magical creatures in high-impact, turn-based battles. Ally yourself with a faction, choose a hero, and make war. Your faction determines which side you take in the war for control of the mortal realms. The Stormcast Eternals, Nighthaunt, and Maggotkin of Nurgle have vastly different units, strategies, gear, abilities, and playstyles. Each also has unique campaigns to fight that change with every new playthrough.
The work is not always easy, but it is always good.
The Stormcast are an army of immortal soldiers reforged as avatars of Sigmar to face chaos and death. Their Stardrakes and mastery of lightning make them deadly, and their heavy armor makes them hard to kill. The Nighthaunt are the endless swarms of death itself. Ghosts and spirits crawl from Shaiish to drag the living to the depths below. Their larger numbers and swarming hordes can overrun the battlefield, and their sinister weapons can bring down the largest opponents. The Maggotkin are towering and resilient monsters, corrupting the earth in Nurgle's image and infesting everything as their infection spreads through enemy ranks. Their ability to change the landscape means they can force the battle to be fought on their own terms. Your choice of hero is your first and most powerful unit on the battlefield. Consider positioning, terrain, hazards, and obstacles as you experiment with the best way to play your specific army on any particular map. Combinations of different units play off each other. The timing of when you field your units will affect your ability to cast spells and summon the most powerful characters in the game.
Braving the blighted realm of Shaiish gives me purpose. It is true, but it carries no joy with it.
In the campaign mode, each new playthrough will allow you to pick a route through the fortress of your enemy. There you will discover the stories and legends of the realms, as well as encounter different enemies depending on your chosen path. As you grow your card collection of units, war gear, heroes, spells, and divine acts, you'll have even more options in how to build your army. Each new playthrough is a new adventure. In multiplayer, your online collection of units and heroes grows as you play more games, unlocking more and more options to do battle with and craft the perfect force. Across a wide selection of maps, fight with players the world over in competitive combat to prove you're the best player there is. As you earn new units and gear, your potential builds and strategies expand greatly. With hundreds of unlockable rewards, the way you build your army is unique to you. Units, their war gear, the abilities they use, the heroes that lead them, and the divine acts that help them succeed are many and varied. As you level up and find new items, you can customize and curate your army to your heart's content. This is just a taste of Stormground's vast offering. More units, more gear, more maps, more competition, and incredible battles await you. Command your army and conquer the mortal realms on May 27th on PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One.
The sororitas will cleanse this place.
The Climb is actually one of our oldest and most popular games that my team was a part of. I remember when it first launched back in 2016 on Rift with just the gamepad. Then Crytek added touch support, and it's been a VR favorite ever since. The Climb 2 launched last month on the Quest platform. Now, in real life, I'm not a huge fan of heights, let alone hanging off the side of a mountain. But thanks to this game, I can say that I've built up a lot of confidence by climbing mountains and extremely difficult surfaces in some of the most beautiful locations in the world, minus the physical risk or money I'd have to spend in real life. I've really enjoyed some memorable experiences, all from the comfort of my own home. If you haven't tried it out yet, The Climb 2 features free solo climbing in breathtaking landscapes and with the thrill of leaderboard competition. Tomorrow, The Climb 2 is launching their Freestyle expansion pack. This pack will be released in 2 parts with 12 levels total, with the first introducing 6 new levels that will challenge you in both casual and professional modes. There won't be any checkpoints, and completing levels without chalk will get you bonus points. Among the variety of fun challenges this pack offers, we're introducing rhythm-based climbing, where you'll see disappearing grips along your route, requiring you to learn the grip patterns to the beat of a background track to progress through. I just finished trying it out, and clearly I'm not as good of a climber as I thought I was. I'm definitely going to have to build up some more skills. But if you're up for the challenge, you won't need to wait long for it because the first part of the Freestyle expansion pack goes live tomorrow, April 22nd, on the Oculus Store. And it's free.
High alert, all tower troops. Receiving reports of a large stockpile of supplies from... This can't be right. A large stockpile of supplies from the reserve.
The whole thing is wired to blow. We'll smoke her out.
Your lazy shit-heel attitude has cost us even more supplies.
Heavy reclaimed presence looting National Guard cache. Bravo Company sustained severe casualties. Backup requested.
Savages had the presence of mind to walk off with the key to this cache. Got his legs blown off for the trouble.
Shelter in the school to avoid our wrath. Oh, suckling pigs. Their screams will warm me.
This time, lock it down before the tourist gets there.
What is this place? What's the matter? Don't you recognize yourself? There was a seance of sorts, but here we are. Dead. You're different now. Your senses are more refined, sharper. What is dying good for if you don't adapt to it? Is that blood? Did you murder dear Rachel? The house won't let us leave. There has to be a way out somewhere. I've spent it all. You know how the song goes, right? Ed is dead. Welcome to the afterlife.
Skull the Hero Slayer is a 2D fast-action roguelite where you take on an entire army to rescue your king. And the best part? To progress in the game, you'll need to swap abilities, which is done by swapping heads.
With 90 playable characters, I mean heads, each with their own special abilities, plus numerous items and upgrades, there are certainly enough possibilities here to make your head spin.
So get ahead. Literally, in Skull the Hero Slayer, launching on Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
13年前，敌军冲进我家，杀人放火。
我才回头。你想找他们报仇吗？
等香儿恢复治好。
哼，有看到通缉要犯吗？
反贼太史昭，字子旭，长安李氏。
阿兄使用天书之力救我，才被他们盯上了吗？
就拜托你了，子旭。到蔡阳找我兄长刘伯生。敌袭，散开！
你们找谁惹谁了？怎么一下子就有人来学头啊？
少诺就是一群假货，
我有师兄才是真正的墨者。
哟，是个小伙子呢。此战平定绿林贼团之后，师兄许诺的太平之事便不远了。
太史兄弟，不要冲动。闸门若开，洪水一出，下游死伤数万。
这是上古机关术吗？说不定是出自鲁班大师之手。阿兄，用那个！
天下第六。
若不杀他，何以告慰我上墓1200条冤魂？好痛啊！
到头来，你不也为一己之力，造成生灵涂炭？ 阿兄一定会把你救回来，不计代价。
Welcome, welcome. First, we're gonna have a little fun tonight, folks. Yes, Sean. Residents of Kavina have reported strange interruptions in their radio broadcasts over the phone.
Form 1, I need visual confirmation of the clouds above Edwards Island. Over.
Riley, come in, Riley. Can you hear me? Riley? Riley, are you there?
I must compliment you. I didn't think you could make it this far. However, this is it. Let's see how good you really are.
A blink of an eye takes 300 milliseconds. And it can change everything. Tatiana, my love, you've been gone for so long. Everything I did has led me up to this moment. I'm a man of science. I'm not counting on miracles. I will be meticulous. I will be thorough. I won't put my guard down. I will find allies.
You cannot succeed alone, but there are others who will help you.
I will survive day after day. I will travel beyond space and time if need be. All I need is a plan for everything to change. All it takes is a blink of an eye. I'm coming for you, Tatiana. No matter what.